Rarely will you hear the term madcap comedy and grand opera in the same sentence. There are exceptions. The Houston Grand Opera opens 2023 with Mozart's famed opera, Marriage of Figaro. This is Dr. David D. Shine, and welcome to a special edition of Starstruck as we keep our audience up on the arts and theater scene. Marriage of Figaro is a very popular opera, and it's both credited to its crazy plot line and, of course, the fabulous music by Mozart. The light orchestra, led by Patrick Summers, their regular conductor, who also played the harpsichord in this production, did an admirable job of supporting the collection of outstanding voices in this performance. Soprano Elena Villion plays the female lead character, Susanna, a chambermaid to the Countess. She is beautiful, has a voice to match. As I mentioned in another review, it's more fun when the soprano, who is the love interest, is actually attractive. And this is one of several operas I've seen recently where it's like, yeah, that gal's pretty attractive. I can understand why the hero is chasing after her. But in any event, attractive and a great singer. She's paired with the lead male character, of course, playing Figaro, great singing and acting by bass Manuel Di Piero. As part of the crazy plot, he has to fight to keep Susanna for himself on his wedding night while fending off his boss, Count Almaviva, energetically played and sung by baritone Adam Placheka. The Count's foil is his wife, the Countess, sung with intensity by soprano Nicole Heston. Figaro also has to avoid marrying a woman, get this, folks, he borrowed money from, Marcelina, sung and performed by mezzo-soprano Marie Lenormand. Of course, in this crazy plot, it develops that she is actually his mother. So, of course, he gets to marry Susanna, and he doesn't have to pay the money back to his mother. And in a weird additional trip, the mom marries her longtime boyfriend and allegedly the father of Figaro, as Figaro and Susanna get married at the end of the opera. Sorry to spoil the outcome, but it's been around for over 200 years. I think most people know how it ends. There are many other fine performances, just too many to mention. I did want to mention the extraordinary set that the Houston Grand Opera has constructed for this performance. It is really something that's almost worth going just to see the set. But again, the voices are tremendous, the music's tremendous. My only criticism of this opera was something that I heard from even some very devout opera fans. The runtime on this thing was 3 hours and 45 minutes theater time, with about a 20-25 minute intermission in the middle of this thing. And for many people, it was like, gee, that's a long time to be doing this. So, but again, they apparently performed every single part of it. And again, because the plot is so complex, I'm not sure if you're going to cut something out, what you would cut out of it. So in any event, just a warning to our audience that it does run for a while, but it is indeed quite enjoyable. Just have some coffee before you go or something like that. This is Dr. Dave awarding 5 stars to Houston Grand Opera and its wonderful performers and musicians for Marriage of Figaro. Our usual disclaimer: I buy my own tickets to performances that I cover. I do not tell anyone that I'm going to do a review. This is Dr. David D. Shine for Starstruck. Thanks for joining us, and if you've enjoyed this, please subscribe on your favorite platform.